Okay, so here's some help for section 2 from chapter 15. And today we're going to talk about derivatives and antiderivatives. There is a long formula for the definition of derivative, and it's on page 952, but it's difficult, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what's called the power rule. It's a shortcut, and it's all anybody's ever going to do when they're doing derivatives. It makes it so much easier. So this is kind of a shortcut. It's called the power rule, and you will actually learn this when you take when you take calculus one day. Okay, so number 6, and I'm working on page 957 in your book from the exercises, and I'm going to start with number 6. They just give you a function and tell you to find the derivative. So what I'm going to do, this is how the power rule works. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to take your exponent, multiply it by the number in the front. Okay, so 2 times 2 gives you 4. Then you take your exponent and decrease it by 1. So so you do 2 times 2 is 4, and then if you decrease by 1, 2 decreased by 1 obviously is 1. So that's where 4x to the first came from. Okay, the original problem had 3x to the first, all right? So remember, you take exponent times the coefficient, 1 times 3, that's 3. Decrease the exponent by 1, which of course is x to the 0, all right? This random 5 out here on the end, that's just a constant, and the derivative of any constant is always just 0. So basically, if it doesn't have a variable with it, if it's just a number, then the derivative of that is 0. Okay? So I've got 4x to the first, which I brought down, that's just 4x. 3 times x to the 0. Remember, x to the 0 means there's not any x's. That's just 3. And then, of course, plus 0. You don't even have to put that. So the answer is just 4x minus 3. Okay? So if you look at that, number 6, yes, that's right there, 4x minus 3. Okay, let's look at one more very quickly. Let's look at number 8. Okay, so again, I just wrote down the original problem. That's what they gave you for the original problem. And look, I'll go a little faster this time. Look, 4 times 3 is 12, decreased by 1. So you multiply, decrease by 1. Multiply, decrease by 1. So look, let me start over. 4 times 3, 12. 4 decreased by 1, 3. Okay? 3 times 2, 6. 3 decreased by 1, 2. 1 times 3 is 3. And then, of course, it's really x to the 0, but you don't have to write that. And then, of course, the derivative of 2 is just 0, but that's going to go away. And so that's all you do. That's the answer. And that is the derivative using the power rule.